Waiting for final round. I'm gonna let you into a little secret. I'd never talked to you before, and I have a soft spot for Shaq and Pitters. So that last fight, I was there watching it. You guys fought your heart out in that last fight.
Good fight.
And
I've got a soft spot for Shaq and Pitters.
yeah, you can't know it, right?
Humble, but it's softly.
He's a nice guy. And then I've been listening to you a lot more, and then we talked at the Wicket and funeral, sad day, and then listening to how you conduct yourself and all the rest. And you're a nice guy too.
Yeah, I try.
On this side of the ropes, but we know from that last fight on the other side of the ropes, you can switch it on.
Switch. You know what? I find it very, very easily. I think a lot of fighters, as we've seen today, they have to pretend, you know. When you don't like most of the guys I'm in there, I like Shaq and he's a nice guy. I like Lyndon, get on, he's a nice guy. The bell ring, and I'm trying to not. It's simple as that. And then afterwards, I probably will feel a little bit bad. I probably will feel a little bit guilty. That's just the way I am. But when I'm in there, I find it very easy to flip the switch, and it's seek and destroy.
You have to departmentalise, don't you? For normal people, they don't understand that, but you just have to switch that side of the brain off.
No, we aren't normal people, boxers.
No, we're different.
You've got to have some a screw loose slightly.
We're like soldiers, trained. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's a dysfunction we've got to have, right?
Yeah, but we love it.
Well, it's like all our conversation all day long with everyone is like how much you love the game, but there's so many rats in the game. You understand what I mean? It is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
We love it because the goodness in boxing outweighs the bad. Yeah. But it is bad. But it's like anything in life. In any kind of sector, there's always bad people involved in stuff.
I think with boxing it is, it's very up and down, and something will happen one weekend when I'm sat at home watching it, and I think it's sport, and then next weekend there's a Parker Wardley, something like that, and you think I love this game. It's a roller coaster journey.
It's entertainment. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's certain fighters entertain, some don't, but that's how it is.
You remind me of a guy I work with. So I'm an assistant coach at Echo Esserman, and Echo is the nicest guy you'll ever meet outside of the ring. Even when I ring him, I've known him forever, but when I ring him, it's like, oh, hi John, how you doing? Can I help you? Real soft. But he's the same thing. When he gets in the ring, he can just switch off.
You've got to be able to do it. If you take kind of your emotions and stuff into the ring, you're not clear-minded and you're not thinking about what you should be thinking.
Yeah.
You've got a job to do at the end of the day. That's it. How people go and sit at a desk. You know what I mean? People are teachers, people are delivery drivers. I'm a fighter. That's my job. You know what I mean? Just got to go and do it at the end of the day. And I'm very lucky that my job, my profession, is also my passion. You know what I mean? It's what I love doing. Because most people, they're not lucky enough to say that. I love what I do. I love every single day going to the gym. As hard as it is, as brutal as it is sometimes, and like you say, the tough few years I've had. I question the sport sometimes, like you say.
We've all been through that.
I question the sport. Is this the sport for me? I always believed I was good enough, and I believed I worked hard enough. And, I'm one of the biggest fights, Manchester scene in a few years now, and for me the only way is up.
There's only one thing that I know of that I don't like about you, but I pray every day that you'll change the error of your ways, that you'll change from a blue to a red. You know it's coming, right? You can smell it. You know we're going to win the Premiership this season, don't you?
Is he a red, yeah?
No, he's a blue, mate.
Blue.
If I'd have passed him, listen, if I'd have passed this red, he'd have been passing me the white right.
We had a blue one before, you know what I mean?
Where's that one? Well, you know what? I'm Stratford now. Stratford live 5 minutes from Stratford.
Wow.
All of my mates, United fans. You know what I mean? Most of my family are. Dad's a blue, my granddad's a blue. And I think it's probably why I can fight that for.
I watched that stadium. I used to live in the road not too far. I watched that stadium when it got built, and I thought, nice stadium. It's a nice stadium though.
Let's test if he's a real Man City fan. Where did they play before the Emirates? Yeah, you're a proper one. Because these new generation, you ask them that question, they don't know,
I was following him when they were shit.
Yeah, there you go. You just come out of nowhere.
I did. All of these who were just jumping on the bandwagon now, they're not for me, you know what I mean? Send them back to London, United fans in London.
Well, we do have a lot of Southern fans. But listen, let's talk about Ricky Hatton for a second, right? Ricky Hatton Foundation has come to fruition in the last few weeks. We're working alongside them, and we're getting out and talking to fighters and asking the fighters what he meant to you as a person. First, as a person.
I had many different sides of Rick as a person. You know, I remember sitting in the Etihad when I was a kid, bro Zed, freezing, must have been about 10, watching him in his comeback fight against Juan Lascano after the Mayweather loss. You know what I mean? I was a fan. I used to see him at boxing shows, giving out trophies, I'd get pictures with him, and you know what I mean? My first ever pair of custom boxing shorts, sky blue, just like Ricky's. You know what I mean? And then I was very lucky and very grateful that over time, first turned pro at his gym, training with Blaine and training with Ricky, and I managed to spend so much time with him, and I had him. I managed to learn from him in the game. You know what I mean? So much experience. He's been at the top of the game, and nothing even major, just little things he used to.
Do you have any funny stories?
I've got loads. Most of it.
I've had a play about him in the ring, like spar, little body shot. Has he given you a little body shot, a little taster?
I never did.
Okay, we have. We've had a taster.
When they used to, even on the pads, he used to hit in the pads. You could just feel the strength, how strong he was. Yeah. If you ever doing the inside, you don't go anywhere.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people. I started from Sheffield at Ben Mingles, where it was a funny story. This I was living with Junior Witter and training with Ricky Hatton at one point.
You know, in the middle.
I think I'm the only person who was in the middle like that. And people would say how Junior was talented, and he was. But I learned to appreciate the intricate little things Ricky would do on the inside work. The eye at home can't see. You know, the little twist of the elbow, push down, things like that. Very intelligent fighter on the inside, the way he move and the way he make you feel special. So if he stands this close to you, you can feel like he's on top of you. You understand what I mean? Very, very talented.
He done so well. If there wasn't an opening, he'd make one. That's what Rick was great at.
Faking and that.
The little taps, getting your attention elsewhere. And
that's it.
It was great. I don't think there was anyone who did that better than him.
People going to listen, I'm going to be controversial here. People are going to say Chavez is the best body puncher.
No.
I think Ricky's the best body puncher I've seen.
When he hits you, know.
Mickey Ward's up there.
Who?
Mickey Ward.
But he didn't turn like Ricky though.
Mickey Ward and Ricky are my top two, I reckon. Two of my favourite.
They'd have been a good fight, that.
Been a great fight.
that would have been a really good fight.
What do you think with that fight?
I'll never go against Ricky.
You don't know, you can't say, can you?
I think Ricky would have just had a bit too much. Ricky was a four-time world champion, two-weight world champion, a little bit higher up.
Different level.
You know what I mean? But I've got a couple of funny stories with Ricky. One of the funny stories is after he had a fight, I can't remember what it was, he went to a fish and chip shop and he was taking his time and there was four of us.
That doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
It was four of us.
Experience.
It was four of us and he's like, we're saying every what Ricky and choose, and he ended up choosing 4 fishes and 4 chips, and he's walking out and there's 4 of us, so we think he's bought for us, and he's like, you're not getting up. And he literally ate all of it.
Jeez.
You know what I mean? Special guy, and he will be missed. What have you learned in boxing? Not too negative. What have you learned about if you could do things, if you could start all over again, you invest your money or whatever it is, what have you learned not to do in boxing? So that when you come out the other side of boxing, you're not in a bad position. It's a deep question.
It is a deep question, and it's hard because you see so many fighters who have boxed at a good level, been British champion, European champion, fought for world titles, even world champions in life after boxing. Skin, you know what I mean? And it's, I think it's hard for boxers. It's not like footballers, or it's not like, you know what I mean? You don't really have the guidance sometimes.
Yeah, that's right.
What to do, and you've made that money. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, most of us off the estate, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we're all the same, you know what I mean?
Fair trainers,
never really had
nice car,
go on holiday, nice car, buy this, and then it's not sustainable. You know, it's a short career boxing, like you say. It's tough, you know. I think there needs to be more help of how to invest your money, what you're doing with it, when you start making it.
Education.
So I had a meeting with Ricky Hatton Foundation on Tuesday, a Zoom meeting with them guys, and what the big plans that they have. And they're not going to just start from where the problem starts. They're going to start helping fighters know what to do through the journey, so they don't get to the situation at the end of their career where they are. Because we know we've got a WhatsApp. We love to add you to our WhatsApp group. We've got 450 fighters in our WhatsApp group. Everyone in there. Callum Simpson there, Johnny Nelson in there. People from the past. Harold Graham, Ricky Hatton was in there. All the legends in there. Crawford Ashley, all of them in there. And they'll go in there and they'll say, I'm struggling. And then what we do, because we're working Boxing Day and Ricky Hatton Foundation, there's a fighter, a well-known fighter, I'm not going to say his name, he ended up being homeless. Went in the group. This guy fought for world titles as well, ended up homeless. And we went in there and we managed to get him an accommodation for a year paid up front. Now, if we weren't brave enough to talk, we need to help.
We're all being for the same thing. Just remember that as well.
So like, we need more of that in the game, because I think a lot of people. I've been involved in boxing a long time, you know what I mean? Like, since I was 9, 10 years old, it's all I wanted to do. My mum and dad run an amateur club in Cheltenham. We grew up in the gym. When I turned pro, I knew what I was getting myself in for. I knew it was going to be hard the first few years. I knew I was going to be selling tickets. I wasn't going to make much money. But I believed I was good enough to get to the stage. Whereas a lot of people said, I'm going to be a pro boxer. I'm going to be on telly. I'm going to make loads of money. You know what I mean? And it's not the case. It's not the case. I think, like you say, you just need a little bit more education on when you start making what you're doing with it as a fighter, because I ain't got a clue. You know what I mean? I don't know how to get into property or invest in. You know what I mean?
What we do, we got people on the outside who can talk to you about things like that. That's what we're here to do. We're not normal media. We have to deal with the politics like him does, hence why we're not getting in on Saturday. But we're trying to bring something different to the media again, where we're getting amongst the fighters and helping the fighters, because we want the fighters not to go through the things we went through, the generation before. That makes sense. So we'll talk more off camera on that.
I'll link you and get your number and everything. Yeah.
Listen, I wanted to do something for the camp, but it's loud in here, so we'll do it another time. All right. Listen, guys. If you like the vibe, don't forget to subscribe.
Boom.
13th for final round.
Yeah.
It's fight week. We're back with Mr. Josh Buatsi. It's always a pleasure to see you. I just want to start with, I'm really proud of you. That last fight, you know, you can be in fights where you can be on top of a guy and you don't learn. You showed a lot of heart in that last fight. There was a lot of heart in that fight. I wasn't in Saudi Arabia, but the whole neighbours know that I was watching the boxing match. I was screaming. Having a tough fight like that, what did you learn from that fight within yourself about you?
There's questions you have, of course, you know, when things are not going your way, how do you deal with it? If you can, take a shot. Not saying that you go out there trying to find out, because if you don't need to find out, don't find out. But there were questions asked, and I had to go to places that I hadn't been to before, experience new things, so I took it all on board.
I could see in the press conference your confidence and your calmness, because I think you know in yourself that whatever this opponent brings to you, you know you can deal with it because you've been there.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a pro for a long time now, and we've had a good camp. It's been a hard camp. I was reminded yesterday by my uncle saying that it's cool you had a good camp, Josh, but you know, depending on what God has said, so I have to be calm and stuff like that. You know, that's what's keeping me calm, to be honest with you.
He's always got a calm nature about him, but underneath that, we know he's a bad man, though. Right? I mean, listen, we're not going to keep you because it's fight week. We're just happy to be in front of you. We're happy to see you fight again.
See you again.
You know,
time,
yeah,
for sure.
And we know it's fight week. We know it's like when you're training, you got to make weight, and everyone wants your attention and all next questions. But we'll keep it brief. But
appreciate
you know we're in our prayers. We're always praying for another Christian brother.
For sure. Thank you so much. That's encouraging to hear, so I really appreciate that, man.
For you, man. Always,
for sure.
You got a higher power, so go out there and do your thing.
No, for sure.
Yeah?
Thank you so much. Appreciate that, man.
Listen, if you like the vibe, don't forget to subscribe.
Boom.
13th final round. Troy Jones last time I tried to get him, but I couldn't get close to him.
Nah, they didn't even try.
No, I said kissing though. I said kissing though.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like.
It's your fault, bruv.
You see how he blagged his way all into the change rooms without any security as well, do you know what I mean? But listen, you're back up here. That last fight, good learning fight.
Yeah, man.
What did you learn about yourself in that fight?
I was learning how good I am and how good I can be, do you know what I mean, mate? Because there's things that I should have done and could have done. Looking back, obviously, hindsight's a great thing when you look back on things, mate, but I learned a lot about myself and I learned a lot that I can give and I'm going to give. That's it, mate. Just fill me with confidence.
That's the first time you've done that many rounds in a ring?
No, I've done 10 rounds, 2 fights before, but like, Ezra was a better level, wasn't he? Do you know what I mean? They're raving about him like he was the big thing, and I think after the first few rounds I thought that he really weren't, do you know what I mean? I was in there with him, so but then he made his adjustments and I didn't. But listen, props to Ezra. He's a great fighter. He's a great fighter, but I know that I am and will be a greater fighter. So just give me confidence, mate. And I'm just gotta do it on Saturday night and not talk about it. Do you know what I mean?
Learn from stuff like everything what you're doing in Korea now.
Yeah.
Just learn and get better and better. So if you don't do anything in that fight, next time you say no, I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
And next time you try, and that's how you progress.
It's the mindset, right? You can lose and see it as a loss, but the mindset I can see it as a learn.
Yeah, you can see it, mate. If you look at losses, not in boxing, in anything in life, if you go down at the first hurdle, mate, you're getting nowhere. Do you know what I mean, mate? You just got to keep going. I went straight into the gym. I got a fight on Pat. Thanks to Pat got me on his show. I got straight back to it. I had a fight, got a win, and I'm here, mate. Listen, I told them I'm in it because I love to fight, so no loss going to affect me. My love for the game, my love for the fighting game. So that's it. I'm just going to take my lessons that I learned and the confidence that I got, and I'm going to take it to this one. Unfortunately, I'm going to feel that Saturday.
I know people. We're not just normal media. We're ex-fighters, so we're around gyms all the time. We was with Fraser Clark all day yesterday, and then beat a few in the afternoon. So we know you're a workhorse. We know that you live. There's certain individuals that love fights and blow up. We know you stay in the gym and you're eager and you're ready, and that's all you can do. This is all. I was having a conversation with Crawford Ashley yesterday, and he made a really good point. He said he's had fights where he's lost. No, I didn't fit it. He didn't get the decision, but he knew that he didn't lose. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens in boxing, that you don't get they get the decision, but you aren't really lost because you'll have pulled something from it. You think, I know what I've done wrong. You don't want to come out of a fight and look back and say, actually, I lost the fight and I have no clue why I lost it. Does that make any sense?
If you learn something from anything, mate, you take it on, you bring you a better person, you win, you can win from your losses, mate, do you know what I mean? If you're not sitting around moping about them. I know it was a good fight. I know I could have won the fight. I know if I'd done the things that I should have done, I would have won the fight. So fuck it, I didn't do it on that night, did I, mate? And that's it, I'll do it on the next night, and if something went wrong on that one, I'll do right on the next one, mate. You see, up and down, life's up and down, mate. It's not just boxing, life's full of up and down, mate.
Exactly.
Some days you don't want to get out of bed, mate. Some days you spring out of bed, you know what I mean? So like, it's part of life, bro. So I just take everything as it comes, mate. I work hard. I never have doubts on my conditioning, my mindset, my confidence. I'm no doubts in that, mate. So I'm on to him Saturday, and we're going to see a more improved and more polished Troy.
Listen, why you just mentioned that point there, we're working alongside the Ricky Hatton Foundation. We both train with Ricky Hatton, and he meant the world to us. I'm not even on about the fighter, I'm on about the person. It's been a really difficult time for us going to the funeral. What did Ricky Hatton mean to you?
Ricky Hatton was someone who you inspired to be, mate. Someone who's reached the top of the world with his feet still on the floor, and that's what I saw. Listen, no money, no success, nothing had ever changed me, and I know that, mate. All this is just surreal to me now. I'm just a normal geezer, you know what I mean? But I work hard in the gym, and it just shows that you work hard. You get places. All this is mad to me, bro. It's still mad to me. So I'm just grateful to be here, to be mentioned with the names that I get mentioned, sitting next to Frank saying my name. That's all surreal to me. I'm still, when you grow up, mate, you still feel like a little kid inside. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Mentioning my name, do you know what I mean? But he's talking about me. So I'm just grateful to be here, mate, and I graft hard and make sure that I deserve to be here.
I love that. You know what? Because I think some people get caught up in that hype too much.
Muppets, mate.
Listen,
Most people.
we sit ringside at media, right? When we box, we can never afford a ringside seat.
Yeah,
So you get these little 18-year-olds that we have to cook to. This is how the media world's going. Now I'm gonna sound negative as I can. If you don't know about boxing, but you're gonna get a camera and a tripod, they'll let you in on Saturday. But if you know about boxing, like we do, the politics will keep you from going on Saturday, right? And it's because what sells tickets is drama and the soap opera stuff. What we like about you is you're a real fighter. You're not getting caught up in all this. You need this to build a profile and then move forward and get to the bigger fights. But if you get caught up in this is why you'll fail to get to the top.
Listen, man, like, it's nice, but it don't bother me, bro. Like I act on the stage as I do here, like, do you know what I mean? I'm just in it, honestly, man. I'm not in it for, before boxing, I was financially sound. I'm not in it for financial, bro. It's a bonus, man. I'm in it to fight, and if I get paid for fighting, doing what I love, they say, mate, if you do what you love, you don't work, do you, man? It's not working for me. I'm fighting, bro. I'm getting paid, man. Happy days. So I just keep, there's no ceiling for me, but I've got no pressure on me. I'm getting to where I'll get to, bro. With hard work, and we'll see where I end up, mate. But I keep fighting, I keep working. I know if people like it, mate. And that's
What's it like for us, like, when we go media, because we can never afford ringside seats, and we get ringside, and all these 18-year-olds are complaining about things. I'm like, I get a ringside seat. You know what I mean? Because we're proper boxing fans, you know what I mean?
Bro, when we were going to speak to Frank once, we had in a ring ticket. I'm sitting in me in a ring. I'm looking around for you, boy. I'm sitting here, bro. Okay. I appreciate everything, bro. Anything I'm doing, like I'm living boxing full time. I look about, I say to myself, I'm fucking lucky to do what I'm doing, mate. So even just Monday to Friday's a blessing. This everything's fucking good, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you got to be happy for what you've got. Do you know what I mean? I'm more than happy for what I've got. And do I want more? Of course, everyone wants more, but I'm happy where I am now anyway. But you've always got to be passionate. You've always got to be happy where you are. But like I said, bro, getting paid to fight, man. Fucking come on, bro. Someone told me that when I was 14, bro. I'd be like this. That's it, bro.
What I like about what you're saying there is you're living the dream. You're living out. You know what I mean? You're living it. You're
appreciating the dream.
You're in the moment. You're taking it all in as you go along.
Man, the joy in anything is getting there, man. Look at Tyson Fury. He said he got to the top and realised this it, because you got to enjoy the come up, bro, and realise that when you get there, that's not everything. Still, you still got to remember everything that was down here, bro. Your friends, your family. That's what things matters, bro. This just gives you freedom to enjoy that. For me, like, listen, man. There's no happiness to me than when I got nothing on. I'm on the sofa chilling with the missus, my friends around. That's happiness to me, man. That's more happiness than any money and any belt can bring me, bro. Just my people around me. That's what life's about for me, man. The people, like, so, and this just gets me to enjoy more life with them, give them good times, and that's it, bro. But for me, happiness, mate, is at home with my people, like, and that's it, bro.
I remember the first time we spoke to you in Birmingham. You had that orange coat on.
Yeah,
you remember that? And you having that little ding dong with that kid. You remember?
Yeah, like, he's a nice kid, bro. Me and him get on that. Me and him got in, yeah. No, but he started saying just a couple of things. I thought, bro, you was in my inbox being all nice. Now you're sitting here trying to be cocky, bro. What is it then? Like, and I'd be like with anyone, bro. Like, if anyone disrespects me, bro, it's on. So it's game on, like, regardless. So if someone they give me up there, bro. I know. It's just, that's it, bro. That's it. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, that's it, bro.
He forgot he was on me. He put it down.
I like it, bro. If someone's egging me, bro, fucking, you better duck after that egg thing. I swear to God. But like, just because it's all boxing, mate, it's all smoke and mirrors. Me loves, like, and if someone does that to me, if someone says something to me, everything goes out the window, mate. It's respecting life, and yeah, man.
Programmed now. I was stood next to Ezra's trainer, and they just went. I said, "Did you know you were going to do that?" I went, "Nope."
No, fuck.
I'm thinking, is it staged? I'm thinking, did he know about it?
Bro, if someone said to me, "Can I egg you on stage?" I said, "Bro, you fucking yes."
You took it well, though.
Yeah, he did. Fair play to him. I want to took that lot up, bro.
He held himself patient.
Yeah, fair play to Billy, mate. Fair play to Billy, mate. And good fight. Saturday is a good card to be on, mate. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm buzzing, bro. I'm buzzing.
Listen, we're gonna leave him alone. If you're liking the vibe, don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, say no more.
13th final round. We're here with Manchester's finest. I'm happy to say we're all red.
All red. I've been converted. I've been converted to red.
He won't even know what
I don't know about football, but yo, Man U still, man.
Listen, let's start here. When he was getting egged up there, what were you thinking?
Fucking hell. I know what
Oh, here we go.
can't believe what I was seeing.
It held it down well though, didn't it?
Lyndon, I know you.
What would you have done?
Lyndon thought I was going to
Go
turn
on,
the gap
give the
upside
breakdown,
down.
Lyndon.
Look, you have to stay calm. Stay calm. What else?
Yeah, break it down.
I don't know.
Whatever comes.
Listen, it was the tables were nailed to the stand. It was a crazy sequence of things happening.
Yeah.
That's boxing though, right?
You know what it is? You're cool, calm, collected.
Nah,
I mean,
it's
you
not
knew
even
it.
that. I'm gonna get my hands on him Saturday.
Yeah.
Lyndon's known me for a long time. Lyndon knows that I would have tore this gaff upside down if I really wanted to.
Gee.
I'll just let him play the class clown and I'll just punch his head in on Saturday. It don't make
That's
no difference to me.
It'll be good. Is this the first big boxing match Manchester's had since Ricky passed?
Since who?
Ricky
Can't pass.
Is this the first big
First one.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think this will be the first
it?
one. I wonder if they've got something planned for
I believe so, man.
Well, and it's a flower there. Blue flower represent, man.
Blue flower for Ricky.
Respect.
Did you guys go to the funeral as well? You got the funeral?
I think I saw your funeral. You were at the funeral, yeah. We was there as well.
I didn't go to the funeral.
It was special inside.
Good funeral.
Seeing all them people turn out. It's a difficult situation, you know what I mean?
What about you, Lyndon, man? I know you're all set for your fight and everything, man. Just go in and do your thing, man. We're praying for you, yeah?
Definitely, I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm the underdog. Don't mind being here. I've been here many times, and I'm in shape and I'm ready. And I can't wait for Saturday. I can't wait to weigh in. I can't wait to refuel. I can't wait to get in the ring and see what he sees that I don't in myself. So.
Yeah.
What it is about you, tell me if I'm wrong, it's not personal. You can just learn with the experience, departmentalise it, and it don't matter who it is, you're just going to fight it mentally.
Yeah, boxing, mate. We're getting paid. We're getting paid and we're going to fight. And
You've been to that level as well. You've been to that level, you come down so you know what to expect.
You got to take the wins with the losses, innit?
Yeah.
We're here now. I've gone big fight, so I don't mind this. Yeah.
Listen, I've got to talk about it on the camera. You and Ishmael cracked me up, you know.
Ishmael Davis is shit at FIFA. Put that out there now.
Is it?
He thinks because he's ahead of me right now in the new one.
Yeah.
3 games. But I'm in camp and I don't like to play FIFA in camp. And he begged me to play him. And he's got ahead. I give him his props. And this one, he's better than he was in 25. But he's still shite on FIFA.
Wow.
Shite.
When the Twitch,
You know Ishmael, don't you?
I'm not a FIFA guy. I just see all that beef on Instagram.
no, I see it as well.
I'm glad. I play COD, me. I'm a Warzone guy.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad I don't play with you because I'd smash my pad up bare time.
so when did 26 come out? Because we interviewed Ishmael about 4 weeks ago, and he was even admitting to us that you had the advantage over him.
Yeah, you seen it on DAZN, what I did to him. When I was 5-0 down, I come back and still beat him on big DAZN TV. So, he was shy. And when, after this fight, and I come back to play it again, and I can't be asked to play it, he'll be shy again.
Is anything put on the table for this one? Like, you make more exciting, like any money or a trophy, the winner, anything like?
What, me versus him?
Yeah, something.
You know what,
something.
I have to put that in there.
Yeah, put a bit of money or a bit of change or something. You know what I mean? Or a trophy or something.
Yeah, name.
You know what I mean?
Money is get your name tattooed. No. You're a tattoo guy. Ishmael's a tattoo guy.
He used to play rugby.
Is it? My son played rugby.
Yeah, I used to play
Fruiter.
Wow.
Listen, your sausage took everyone. You got everyone saying sausage up there.
It's a Manchester thing, isn't it? Sausage.
I was waiting for you
It's
to
a Manchester thing.
Wow.
That's why he threw an egg at me. He's missing out the breakfast.
Well, he was making it breakfast. He was putting next to him toast.
He did the bacon as well.
Listen, it's fight week. We just appreciate you guys just stepping by and talking.
Give you
We know
time,
you got to
man.
make weight. We know you've talked to everyone here, so we'll leave you alone. We're praying for you. Go have the performances of your life.
Amen.
Yeah.
Very much.
And your ancestors and everyone around you, everyone that will be proud of you, will be watching on.
Yeah, man. Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
What's your prediction for my fight?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah?
What's your prediction? You've known me a long time now.
Give us a breakdown.
Do you think it's going to be a good fight, though?
No, I know it's going to be a good fight.
It's going to be a good fight.
Could you give us a breakdown, though? Because you know how Ezra's going to come out. How is he going to take that and execute
8
rounds?
I do think it's going to take a few rounds to work him out.
Oh, yeah.
I do believe that. He's very awkward. Yeah.
Good fight though.
Good fight. It's going to be a good fight because of how awkward he is though. Like if it was a straight up boxing fight, I'd say straightforward down the line, but I think like he's very awkward.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, unpredictable.
Yeah.
Like he's semi-annoying.
Yeah, he's definitely annoying. Definitely annoying. Don't start chatting
Yeah, I
shit.
look at him and think, when you spar, you think, what are you doing? Well, that's his plan and that's his thing, and he can take you out your game. Man.
Wow.
Sometimes people's awkwardness is what makes them good.
Yeah, it's the unorthodoxness.
Yeah, the unorthodox in the way when you spar someone that doesn't box and they throw a fucking uppercut from nowhere.
Well, look at Warder last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not unorthodox.
What do you think of that fight?
He's unpredictable.
What do you think of the Warder fight?
I do think they stopped it a bit too early, but I do also think Parker should be experienced enough to maybe just take a knee, just get himself back to his. But I do think it was stopped premature. A lot of the shots were landing on the gloves.
I'm missing.
I think
He's slowing it down.
Yeah, I think it's just sad. You know, he's just had a big comeback, and that was his last fight before he got the big fight, and it's a bit sad. But
I think in a fight of that size as well,
you shouldn't be stopping it at losing round.
What's on the line, and also Paco's winning the fight.
Yeah,
I think you let him go on. Fabio.
Look at when you say Fury was going from post to post, he didn't stop that.
And he went sleep against Wilder.
Yeah.
So I think in them big fights, heavyweight boxing, you have to let him.
Let him carry on a little bit.
It can be dangerous because they have no punch. He could have been asleep.
And you watched the way Fabio Wardley collapsed after that.
Yeah,
he was done.
Exhausted.
He didn't have another.
But I think what he was doing is waiting on him to get tired.
Yeah, he was.
And then
He didn't have another flurry in him, I don't think. And Parker should have just stepped on it, but it's
The way,
boxing,
I might be wrong. The way I was reading it, every round was very similar. He was letting him chuck his shots and then exploding on him. And if you were going to stop it, why didn't you stop it 20 seconds earlier? Because Wardley was gassing. It felt like Parker was just going to jump on him. He stopped it a long time.
I think they should have a rematch, to be fair. It's only fair. But
Rematch will tell everything.
I think Wilder goes on and fights Usyk. If you can get that fight, you're going to get paid millions of pounds.
You know, it is.
Why the fuck not? If you get beat off Usyk, was it more?
Yeah.
If you win.
From a white collar background as well.
Just go back to Parker.
If you win, it's fucking huge, innit? So fair play to Wilder, man. You come from 4 fights as a white collar.
Yeah.
He's number 2 and number 1 in the world now. Heavyweight.
Yeah, man.
That's pinnacle of boxing. So you have to take your hats off to him. You can only respect it. It's our sport. And he's the heavyweight. That's it. That's the
Anything
quick time as well. Quick time.
That's exactly 19 for 25
time.
19 knockout. Can't mess with that.
Wow.
Have you guys made sure you got a TV in the change rooms? Because Man United playing the Nottingham Forest.
It's got his phone, man.
On your phone,
Link it to the speaker as well so you can hear what's going on.
I was in Nottingham yesterday because I work with Echo Esserman, and I was like telling them I apologise in advance. I apologise in advance that we're coming to beat you on Saturday.
I was slapping.
Listen, we're going to leave it there.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're liking the vibe, don't forget to subscribe. Drinking final round.
Yeah. We're here.
Who spoke to you was after Echo Esserman's fight?
We all.
We got spoke to
That Echo Esserman upset Josh Taylor in Scotland. Yeah. What a great performance.
It was upset to everyone else. We didn't see it as an upset. I knew it was an upset.
You're one of the hardest working guys because he's still here and everyone's packing away and we're still here as well.
I'm trying. Listen, we've got to work hard.
Appreciate you just giving you time.
We've got to do it. This is we've got to talk about this show on Saturday night.
I know it. Good show.
It's lights out, right?
Which one do you think's going to still show?
I think Liam Cameron against Troy Jones has a good chance of stealing the show. I'm really intrigued by that one because Liam Cameron doesn't appear to know who Troy Jones is. I think when the fight was presented to him, he thought it was Troy Williamson. I don't think he'd heard of Troy Jones.
Liam's funny.
He plays it well.
No, he does know, but he's a funny guy.
Yeah,
you know what Liam's like. Liam's in the world of his own.
He is. I just wonder how it's affected him the last 12 months because his life's in a completely different place.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't need to necessarily be getting up and going for runs at 5 in the morning. You know, it's a bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
Now. Got a bit more money in the bank, in a better place.
So he's not hungry.
Maybe he's not hungry. But
let me put it this way: I go to Still City now and again. Certain fighters that I work with.
Tell him what he said to you last time. Do his accent.
Last time we went down there to do an interview with him, and he turned up late. He didn't know what was going on. That's Liam.
This is Liam now. Listen.
Come and he goes, "Oh, give me an interview, like." You got these kids, pads and that.
Yeah,
these
yeah.
kids first. We'll train these kids, and so he boxed, haven't you? So we'll train these kids first, like.
It's funny.
He's funny.
It's
but
cool, man.
As I say, if he has lost a little bit of hunger, if he has taken his eye off the ball a little bit, if he doesn't really know who the fella is, Troy Jones is the sort of guy
Expose
that
him.
you don't want in there against you. If you're coming back from a loss to Ben Whittaker, you've made a bit of money, Troy Jones is not that guy because he is hungry, he is starving, and he really, really wants it. So I'm fascinated to see how that manifests.
So what about the egg incident? What do you think of that?
I missed it at the time, but having
I think he
seen
missed, because his tracksuit's still clean. We're going to send a bill out.
So you winded him up so much.
yeah,
Not my nickname for you, right?
the instigator. But I didn't tell him to bring an egg to a press conference. I've never seen that before, actually. So I'm sorry.
You right?
Does
No,
anyone
Eubanks
do
did
that?
it.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Oh, come on.
I'm joking.
I know. Well, it's a box. That's what this is.
But yeah, look, there's clearly animosity between Billy Deniz and Ezra Arenyeka. I just hope we get an actual proper fight. It doesn't just end in a disqualification or something mad like that. Let's see a proper fight. Let's settle it properly. Let's not step outside and do it here. Settle it in the ring. 8 rounds or so to do it. Let's figure out who the man is.
Do you know who's lying? Is it Ezra?
Don't matter though, does it?
Because Ezra's saying, I don't lie, he believes in God. So do we know how it went really in the sparring? We don't know.
For me, let them fight and sort it out.
Yeah, there was a moment there where I think Billy Deniz was trying to get Jack Massey on
The phone
as well. But I mean, the story had passed by then. We were a couple of fights along. I didn't need to bring Jack Massey back in to verify the story.
Exactly.
Listen, all the answers we'll find out on Saturday night because then the sparring don't matter. Who kicked who punched
That's
who
it.
after the bell, who was winning
Time
how
will
many
tell.
rounds. None of it matters, mate. Let's see who chins who on Saturday.
So about Lyndon Arthur, that fight there, how'd that go?
Lyndon's got to be in his bonnet. He's got to be in his bonnet. Doesn't like that he's the underdog. Doesn't like that his hunger is being questioned in this fight. And Brad Rea seems super confident as well. Looks like a whole new fella up at light heavyweight now.
Yeah.
European champion.
We were ringside at that fight with Jack and Peters on the GBM show. He did well. He cancelled Shakan's reach.
Took it away.
He's a good fighter. Good fighter, and he seems to have found a bit of rhythm.
Yeah.
Seems to be in a good place mentally, physically. He's good. I went to see him up in his gym in Blackpool as well, and he's just on form. No, he's training with I think is his amateur coach. I think his name's Andy. I forget the surname, but yeah, up in Blackpool. So
His chips are good up there.
yeah, I didn't spend too long up there, but it seemed nice.
Chips up there, they don't taste like that in the city.
You're making me hungry.
No, because it's freshly been caught in it by the fishermen and then fried up. You know what I mean? Should go and try it. Try and then go on a ride afterwards.
Yeah.
See if it all comes up.
He's dressed like he's ready for the caviar.
Man, she looks slick, man.
Listen, we can't not talk about it. The weekend's fights. I listened to your last interview. Totally disagree with what you said, but anyway, we'll get into that.
Let's talk about it.
So for us as ex-fighters,
sorry to cut you off. Can you swap the mic?
So, okay, darling. We'll keep that and we'll edit that bit out. For me, I could see even in real time that he was riding shots. Because you have to be. The worst thing you can do when you're that tired is move off. So no one said, grab hold and move off. You're not moving anywhere because your legs are gassed. There's a difference between getting gassed and being dazed. So the only thing you can do, like Muhammad Ali did against George Foreman, is ride the shots. You ain't got a choice. While Wardley's chucking shots at different angles and going here and there, you're not grabbing hold of him either. Because Joe Parker tried to grab hold of him one time and he got caught. So then he went back and he has to ride the shots. For me, the referee should have stopped the fight 20 seconds prior. I want to argue with it. Because he's coming towards the end of a 40-second sequence where I slow-mode, and you go see my reel on it, I slow-mode it down. There was only 4 flush shots within the sequence, and they weren't all in one sequence. So if I can see it at home watching that, the referee should be able to see what I see.
But what you've done is slow it down. gone to the.
I could see it real time though.
You could see it real time, but what you've done to explain it is slow it all down.
Yeah.
He had what, a split second,
and
he knows the story of the fight. He's been in there. He watched the end of the 10th round where
I get you.
Joe Parker was, it was coming on top for him.
Yeah.
Second round, it came on top a little bit as well.
Yeah.
And 11th round, even though Parker was fighting back at 1, it started coming on top again. So I can see why.
No, I can see why.
I can also see that another referee might not stop.
Yeah, because why wouldn't Fury stopped against Usyk in the 9th round?
Yeah, well, that also.
You know what I mean?
It's not like he'd been down and up, down and up, down and up.
Yeah, and Park hadn't been dropped either, so the referee has done that several times before in that situation. He's known for it. So in that situation, you see in the ride and the shots, it's not he's either stop at the start of the sequence. I've got no complaints. But to do it at the end of the sequence when you can see Parker's rolling around and he's explode, because he'd done it the whole fight. Suck the shots up, explode. Suck the shots up, explode.
What happened was that because he wasn't throwing too much back in that sequence, he entered a danger zone of could be stopped. And that's where it becomes up to the referee. If you enter that zone,
I know what you're saying.
It's up to the ref. And some refs would have just let it go a little bit more. Maybe the Fury referee let it go a bit more.
It's all dependent on the ref.
It's on the ref.
It's on the ref.
And the ref said, that's enough. Parker wasn't going mad, by the way, neither was Andy Lee. They weren't going mad about it. There's been more outcry from the media, from guys like Ariel Helwani, and from guys that probably placed a bet on Joe Parker to win the fight, more aggrieved than Joe.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't care who won the fight because I like both of them. I just felt like the whole fight had followed that sequence, so why break that sequence at that point? I just didn't understand it. Like, if you stopped it 20 seconds before, when he come out, tried to hold him the first time, I thought that's when I'd have been trying to stop it. But then you let the sequence start again. You can see Wardley coming towards the end of his energy. But I understand what you're saying, but from a fighter's point of view, we think we can see when we're dazed and tired.
But also plenty of fighters have backed the stoppage as well and saying, what do you want to see him get taken out on the stretcher? One of his bros, Tyson Fury, said that sort of thing.
It's 50% one way and 50 the other, isn't it?
That Howard Foster has laid the groundwork for a potential future lucrative rematch, because that's what they'll play.
Yeah. In a rematch, that's all we'll see now, isn't it?
I think there should be a rematch. I think that would be the fair thing.
Sure, they will at some point.
Give Wardley his chance to go and fight Usyk first.
By the way, let's make this clear. Wardley did nothing wrong.
No.
Wardley did everything that he should do. My thing is the ref, not Wardley. He's done everything he should do. You could see how gassed he was straight after that. He landed the last shot. He fell on the floor, didn't he? He was knackered. Because that's one thing I love about Wardley. And I say this to people: you can be good at boxing, but what you can't teach is fighting. You might end up being a world champion, but when you find your rival evil, even as to you, can you dig down deep? Wardley can do that for days. He's got heart for days.
He has.
He can do that in any fight.
He's got a lot of attributes and qualities of a champion. The heart, the chin, the power. Like these are stuff that it sort of closes the gap between his boxing fundamentals and actually him not necessarily having those fundamentals. It's working for him because when he does fight Usyk, hopefully that happens, he will actually have something that Usyk hasn't seen before. I was asked that question, has he got anything different? Actually, he's one of the very few that does have something a bit different. So
he'll test.
I think he's the one who will bring the fight to him.
Listen, it'll go two ways. You'll step on Usyk, and Usyk will be in a fight like when Echo Westerman puts you in a fight, or Usyk could catch him with one clean shot like it is against Daniel Dubois and it'll be over. And then everyone will go, I told you it's a mismatch. Or they'll turn around and say the opposite and say he's got to fight for this. But one thing you'll know, Wardley will give 100%.
You understand what I mean? Usyk will know he's been in a fight at the very, very least. And Fabio Wardley's got the power to turn anyone's lights out. And
literally everyone else going home with the last year. So we're going to check out there. Guys, if you like the vibe, don't forget to subscribe. Boom.